Welcome back to Doom. We are done conducting advanced research in the Advanced Research Complex, and now we are in the Lazarus labs, and I did read the part of the Bible that dealt with Lazarus. I tried to come up with some jokes, I could not, so Lazarus labs it is.
You'll find the Helix Stone in Olivia's private archival lab deep within this facility. Few have ever seen the stone. But if you came to us for a reason, you might be able to see something in it we haven't.
Blind leading the blind. Well, until the Doom guy came.
It is not a mistake that he has come into our possession. The demons prophesied his return. If he awakes, it could jeopardize the entire mission, for he is the only one who can stand against them.
Well, what do you say we go on and jeopardize the entire mission?
Attention to all Lazarus personnel. There will be an open forum to resolve any questions or concerns on the initiative to weaponize the demons. Report to the chapel at 1400 hours. Please save your word before attending.
In case you're wondering, it's not actually going to get any more, well, culty, Kabbalistic. It's already maxed out, so it will not get any more insane than that. The siphon grenade, yeah, what it does is it sucks, air quotes, argent energy from everything in a certain radius. What this actually means is that it basically just sucks out health out of the demons and gives it to, well, to the player character, to the Doom guy. I don't think I even remember to use it in this video. I think we're gonna have to wait until the next one. And I was taught this is not the correct way to use the word influence. But what do I know? Now we're going to score some different glory kills on the possessed security. And when I say possessed security, I mean possessed security, not... I mean possessed soldiers, not possessed, the regular possessed. That's one. 2. Okay, now I realize that this part of the level is slow, but we are not going to jump down there yet. We still have something left to do. And that is to look at an elevator. You see how this panel looks as if you can call an elevator, but you can't? This elevator is uncallable. It's unyielding. It's actually a secret. And now, 5 minutes into the video, let's finally kill some evil demons.
Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown in effect.
I should really stop trying to upgrade the rounds on the assault rifle to the Devastator rounds. It's not worth it. It slows the game down too much. But I do it anyway, because I am me. And now let's rip and tear. There was a demonic stela in here, but even demonic stelas are subject to gravity and getting pushed over. And it would appear that this glory kill did not suffice to spice up my death with variety. One thing that I kind of don't like about this part is that the music here is not as intense. I mean, the combat music here is not as intense as it is in most other combat sections.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Here I realized that I should have used the siege mode, but alas, it's too late for that. Now, what are the chances that there's actually a text encrypted in there?
Volunteers are currently meeting for the UAC's exciting new revenue research program. Expand your potential, experience something new, and go beyond mere mortal limitations. See Jessica in Human Resources to find out if you qualify.
Okay, now I am almost convinced that the developers wanted to make Jessica in Human Resources into a meme. They have failed, but now I am convinced that they tried to do that. Helping UAC members become all that they can be. And yes, this is the entry that tells you that the elite guards, they are here to maintain order, but there is a kill switch which is accessible only to Samuel Hayden and Olivia Pierce, which is why they are all dead, because Olivia Pierce is the big bad. And yes, your lives mean nothing, UAC employees, followers.
Expand your potential, experience something new, go beyond mere mortal limitations.
Olivia activated the hell wave from somewhere inside this facility. I did hope she could rise above their influence. I was wrong. She proved to be weaker than I thought she'd be.
As I was saying, blind leading the blind. And there is nothing that I consider useful at this point to get. So I think I'll just go for the feeling of déjà vu. Okay, only 4 more left until we can move with the siege mode. Okay, now let's go get the auto map. Oh, why are you spoiling things, Codex? Why are you spoiling that crap? Why? This is a big door. I wonder what's in this big, inaccessible room. Whatever could that be? Change of plans, back up. Back up. You are not a possessed soldier. I need possessed soldiers to get my challenge completed. So take that. This is my revenge. This is what you get for not being what I need to complete the challenge. Okay, now this, goddamn this. The first time I played this door would not open. The prompt to open it would not trigger, and I went insane trying to figure out what the hell am I doing wrong. I wasn't doing anything wrong. The game just glitched out on me. And I never got this rune in my first run, and it was it was bad. Especially so, considering that this is the one rune. The one. The rich get richer rune. The one that breaks the game completely if coupled with the correct weapons. But we'll get into that when we have the rune. Now, unfortunately, this rune is incredibly annoying to get because the game essentially puts you in a room with a bunch of enemies that you would never ever under normal conditions want to use the rocket launcher against, and forces you to use the rocket launcher without even the lock-on thing, and it is really, really bad. The only enemy you really normally want to use rocket launcher against is Mancubi, and there are none here, and now we are in for a speed up.
His iron will remains steadfast, unbreakable.
And this is my successful run. Oh, by the way, we never saw them in the main game. These are specters, and they are basically just pinkies that aren't pink and are instead translucent. Like, you know, in every single Doom game ever, except Doom 3. And now we have the Rich Get Richer rune, and this is the rune that basically makes your ammo supply infinite as long as you have over 100 armor. And coupled with either the fully upgraded mobile turret or alternatively with the fully upgraded siege mode, it breaks the game completely. Unfortunately, if you have noticed, if you have been paying attention, we have been getting the armor upgrades, the Argent Shards for armor, the last. And as a result, right now, our maximum armor is 75, so we cannot use that rune, not yet. And this is about the Cyber Demon, and Cyber Demon, as we now know, according to the lore, is a giant Balgar demon which was combined with a bunch of cybernetic enhancements and powered by Argent energy, or rather an Argent accumulator, by the UAC. And originally, when the UAC expeditions stumbled upon his remains, its remains, they just wanted to make an exhibit out of them for educational purposes, and motivational purposes, and inspirational purposes. But then they they gave it a jolt of Argent energy, realized that, oh my god, it's alive, and from education, they went to weaponization. That concludes the story. Worth it. Okay, only one more left. Only one more left. Okay, that was not a possessed soldier. That was definitely not a possessed soldier. That was a Hellraiser. If only that challenge in the Kattingir Sanctum worked the same way, where I could just kill any enemy and it would register as the enemy that I need. If only. Well, you look happy. They really are motivated. Which is funny, because motivation is a finite resource and it's something that you run out of. Once you're out of motivation, it's commitment that kicks in. But even in death, they have fun serving their demonic overlords. Truly an inspiration. I was hoping it would be something smaller that I could kill in 1 or 2 super shotgun shots. Worth it.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
That was glorious. We can progress now, but we will not, because we still have a secret to get. No, that is progress. We have a Praetor token. There it is. Well, speaking of the Rich Get Richer rune, it is possible to upgrade it without ever really using it, because all you need to do to upgrade it is to max out your ammo, not ammo, armor, a certain number of times. However, upgrading your maximum armor it takes less long than upgrading the runes, so basically we are not using it until we have the next Argent Shard. Only 2 more. 1 more. Still 1 more. Yeah, it's not happening. Or is it? Nope. Damn pinkies. Yeah, the music in this level is kind of underwhelming. Which is not something that can be said about the soundtrack of this game in general, because Mick Gordon has done some amazing stuff with it.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
And the last secret for this video. Everything's a blur. Why is the Olivia Pierce model red? Crimson even. No, crimson is light. Oh yeah, I forget the names of the shades of red. Red. Let it be red. Okay, in the next part we will continue ripping and tearing and finally get a Helix Stone. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.